Welcome to another story where a group of highly qualified civil servants takes a stand against a promotion system designed to favor the chosen few, revealing the absurdities of workplace politics and the struggle for recognition. This story is called The Unpromotables. Important backstory. In the USA, government jobs are under the civil service system. This is supposed to ensure that government jobs are given out based on what you know, not who you know. For example, to get a job as an entry-level accountant, one would need to meet the minimum qualification of a Bachelor of Science in accounting. Periodically, a test would be given for that position. The people who score highest on the test are first in line for jobs. This uses the rule of three. The job is supposed to go to one of the three highest-scoring candidates who agree to accept the job if offered. Promotion examinations are held the same way. Needless to say, managers and politicians hate this. There was a group of employees at my state agency who took every promotion exam we were qualified for, and generally got top scores on all of them. We all had excellent work records, and even awards for productivity, innovation, and going the extra mile. None of us had any black marks in our personnel files other than maybe a counseling memo. That is basically a slap on the wrist, less than a formal write-up. Boss told employee not to do X ever again. However, we had problems like use of offensive language. We said inappropriate things like, "Why are we doing this way? This is awkward and inefficient. We can streamline this process." Bosses don't like this kind of language. We also brought offensive materials into the workplace, such as, "Look at this. It says right here in Chapter X, Section Y of Z state law, we're doing this wrong." Bosses don't like this either. So now we have a group of highly qualified, motivated employees sitting on top of the promotion lists. The people the bosses wanted to promote were lower on the lists. But if three of us applied, were interviewed and said yes, then the job legally had to be given to one of us. We got to know each other because the lists were available to employees. We started with calling each other, "Did you apply for X promotion?" We sort of became a support group. We'd even meet for lunch or drinks after work sometimes and called ourselves the Unpromotables. And we realized something. Why are we only applying for jobs we want? This is where the malicious compliance comes in. The bunch of us started applying for every promotion we were on the list for. No matter how bad the job, how mean the boss, how toxic the office, no matter what the duties, we all applied. And when asked if we'd accept the job if offered, we all said yes. We heard through the grapevine that this was driving management insane. Their teachers' pets and brown-nosers wanted promotions, but we were blocking them. Whenever management tried something shady, they quickly found out that all of us knew our rights under state civil service law backwards and forwards. It was both funny and frustrating to see management leave a position unfilled rather than give it to any of us. This was also not popular with the employees in those offices, who now had to pick up the slack from the vacant position, which was above their pay grade, as well as their own, with no increase in pay. I was actually offered a promotion once, and the hiring manager had started onboarding me, but the big boss over both offices shot it down because they didn't want to lose me from my old position. That boss blocked my promotions for over a decade. Sorry, this doesn't have a happy ending. That was still the status quo when I took early retirement the second I turned 55. Was planning on working longer, but 30-plus years of a steady diet of toxic crap was drastically affecting my physical and mental health. Permission to read on YouTube, permission to edit for grammar and spelling. Edit. Thanks to everybody who responded. Hearing that this happens to other people really gave my self-esteem a boost and will help with my healing journey. Dang, really to be so accultured to have negative opinions of mental health care that I hesitated to type healing journey. This was our story of the day. If you like this content, subscribe to our channel and like this video.